I'm here, and I am officially live. What's happening, everybody? Let me get this moved over. I hate this right here. Man, I got this camera and stuff. Man, I gotta get this thing officially moved over. Ah, well, we'll make it work like this. Oh, we will make it work now. You gotta position yourself the right way and all that good stuff. Man, so if you are here, man, let me know you're in the building on today. For everybody that is here. I know it's Friday. I know I probably could have chose a better day to do this, but man, I want to get this thing over with, get this thing knocked out on today, give you all a few updates or whatever. And so, you know, good morning, afternoon, whatever it is, whatever time it is to you. It should be the afternoon slash evening to the majority of us. But hello to everybody. Justin, I see you, man. Um, Man, just want to always say thank you to everybody who tunes in, who decides to listen to, the things that I have to say and all that good stuff. It is a blessing. Coyote 4 Eye, what is happening, my brother? What is happening, man? Um, I try to say it as much as possible. And like I said, I know we just getting this thing started off. But for the few of you all that's here, I'm forever grateful. Like I said, that you all would choose to listen to me. I'm forever grateful for that. So, um, thank you all so much. Handling Motorsports, the Transmission Kings. What is happening, Andrew? Man, how you feeling, man? And so I have a few things I want to do on today, and man, Subline, bro, man. Hopefully, my people can work that out for you. Todd, what is happening, buddy? What is going on? Man, your car should be ready, but I don't know. We'll have a conversation later. But man, you all see I got the Bleed for Blue Fest T-shirt right here, and man, I want to go over a few things on this. Even Robert, what is happening? And man, so I just want to kind of just talk to you all about Ford Takeover. Uh, the stuff that when you're doing so much editing and so much video and being a part of everything, it's a lot of stuff that after watching the videos, there were some thoughts. And Jimmy, what's happening? There were some thoughts that, man, I didn't get to say, and things I did not get to say that I feel are very important. So, but let me give you all a quick update. If you go to blueovermedia.com, man, I got all of the hotel information and everything on the website. So if you're looking for a place to stay, all right, Tinley Park, it is an amazing location. All right, got everybody staying in Tinley Park. That's where a lot of shopping is. That's where a lot of restaurants are as well. I have everything in that area. And another reason I chose it too, because if you're coming from out of town in your trailer and car, they have more. Mike, what's happening? Excuse me, they have more parking spot spacing available. When you trailing cars from out of town and things of that nature, a lot of the guys are going to be here, so they're not to worry about that. When you're trailering these cars from out of town, I want to make sure that you have a good area of spaces. So these are all great hotels, all in a great neighborhood and location. You don't have to worry about nothing being in Tinley Park, Illinois. All right, you can Google it yourself and look it up. All right, so. So yeah, so like I said, thank you all for being with me on today, man. I'm glad the shirt fit, Mike. Sutton Ford is 45 minutes from my house. Yeah, it's about it's about 30 minutes from me on the driving side, but I'm trying to bring two cars up there. There's going to be the debut of the strawberry coupe that nobody has seen nothing about just yet. So I'm trying to bring it to that event. And yeah, but man, I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm almost about 5 minutes in, and it's a good group of you all here. And also, this will be available later for the replay and all that good stuff. But man, I just want to say, like I said, thank you to all of you all. Like for real, thank you. Seriously, thank you for everything. All right, so let me get into it. So. You all saw the videos from Ford Takeover. You saw if you all have it, man, make sure you go to the channel and check out all of the footage that I had. from Ford Takeover. Paul Bloom, man, thank you for following me, man. I appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it, man. We had a good time. And so if you all haven't, man, make sure you check out the video footage that I had from Ford Takeover. And man, it's so funny, man. Let me just say this. I met so many people. And I'm gonna start this whole video off by saying this. The greatest thing about Ford Takeover was not the cars. This is my opinion now. Let me make sure I make this clear. This is my opinion. The greatest thing about Ford Takeover were the people, hands down. I'm looking in the camera and I'm telling you all this. The greatest thing about Ford Takeover were the guys and girls, the men and women that were there. And for me, I'm going to go down and in record and say this was the best car show that I have ever been to. The other thing for me is that because I didn't really like, and I want to say this in the most humble way, I really didn't know how popular I was until I actually got out there, because it's the first event I've done since my channel, because COVID was all last year and all the stuff that I did was local. And I go to Ford Takeover, man, and the overwhelming amount of love and respect that was given towards me and my friends that came with me. You know, I had Mario, who has the greatest notchback in the world, and I had my buddy Darius. Man, I've never been to a show where the majority, I mean, I didn't meet anybody that I didn't like, but then I don't know what other way to put it. It was just an amazing time and with amazing people. And if you all ever go to my website, blueovermedia.com, you know, you all will know that I'm passionate about, regardless of your religion, race, political belief, and all of that. My thing is, Smitty's bad, what's happening? My thing is to be nice and kind to all people, regardless of our background, because I understand we all come from different backgrounds and have different thought processes about life. And so we don't necessarily see the right in the same way. It don't make my way right, don't make your way wrong. This is just how we see it. So then when you get around people, and like, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm like one of the only African Americans that's doing this outside of what's my man, Lord Jesus, what's my man, Fox Chambers, sorry. It can be it can be challenging at times for me. I'm being 100% honest with you all. It could be challenging sometimes for me, but man, everybody was just so kind, man. A lot of times I wonder if I'm going to be accepted at certain places, you know what I mean, because of that, because of the stuff that I do, the content that I do, or whatever. Sometimes I'm concerned. I'm just being, you all want to get raw honesty right now. I'm just being straight up honest with you all. And so when you meet people, man, and people are not thinking about the way you look or where you come from and all that, they're really just, man, I love the channel and all that, man. It was a total amazing blessing to me. And it made the things that I had to go through to get there worth it. Because, man, let me tell you all, the videos can't even tell you all the level of the stress it took, man, to get there. Part of me wish I would have left the car. Part of me wish I would have left the car and flew out there, man. But people got to see the car, but you did not get to see the car running good. But it is what it is, man. And so, man, so Paul, you're 100% right. It's going to be coming out. That content is going to be coming out. So let me say this: Ford Takeover is the best car show I've ever been to, man. Best car show. And we drove a long way to actually go there. Like, I literally had to leave. Ford Takeover was still going on, and I had to leave because the next day was Mother's Day. I had to get back to spend time with my wife and daughter and family for that day. And man, even when I left, man, the amount of love, Suicide Kings, I see you, man. The amount of love that I got, leaving Ford Takeover was amazing. And so now let's talk about the cars. It's not too many places I can go to where I'm going to see a lot of Fox bodies. So you all know, man, Fox bodies is my heart, even though I love all Mustangs. But, this was a place where I saw a lot of them. And, I'm Facebook friends with a lot of these guys and with a lot of you all and Instagram friends or whatever. And I really physically got to meet everybody, everybody from, Dover, who builds a lot of the cars with Caleb, Man, like that was big for me. Dover doesn't, he's in the background a lot, but man, he knows his stuff, and man, he's a pretty cool guy, and he's built some amazing cars. So I got to meet him. And I got to meet a lot of you all that are on here right now, man. I can go down the list of people that I just met, and then a lot of people I met, I don't even know their names because it was just so many. But it was an amazing time. The other thing, man, was though, like, Caleb and I have had. So now I want to talk about the thing that really blessed me, man. Suicide Kings. I will be at Mustang Week. My car will be in the convention center. Let me make that clear. So for you all that don't know, I will be at Mustang Week. My car will be in the convention center. It should be fully done by the end, but with a new wheel setup and everything. Ford Matt 77. Hey, thank you, man. Like he said, videos and pictures don't do the KSD notch justice. It's amazing in person. Hey, thank you, man. I'm trying, man. That car was rough getting there, but I'm trying. So I will be at Mustang Week, you all. We will be in the convention center for Mustang Week. Caleb was so kind to have my car be in the convention center. And it's actually going to be my first time at Mustang Week. I was actually supposed to have went last year, and that's how him and I got our relationship started. And so let me say this, man. He as a person, man, like he's top notch, man. He's top notch. I will have to say that. Shout out to my man Darius, who's my friend who was there. But he's top notch, man. Like this was the second time him and I have had we've talked all over the years. This is the second time we've had a physical, one-on-one. And man, my thing is I made sure that I let him do his thing because he's the man. Like everybody wants to talk to him, but man, he welcomed me with open arms, man. And man, if you watch the channel and watch even his videos, man, you'll see me and the crew and Mario and Darius all over his stuff. And man, he's really just a stand-up guy, and he's not like conceited, stuck up or nothing. He's just a stand-up guy, and which is part of the reason why I'm going to be honoring him at Bleed Ford Blue Fest. That's going to be major. So man, that was key. The vendors, man, oh my God, the vendors were amazing. I don't know if you all saw the video. I interviewed Stiflers, I interviewed Silver Sport, and yeah, I'm gonna be more than likely I'm gonna be doing on my channel, man. I'm gonna do a conversion, man, removing the clutch cable and putting their kit in my car. So I'm doing a hydraulic setup. So man, we worked that out. That's amazing. So the vendors, and man, the cars were what they were, man. Freaking amazing. And like one of the things about this event is that you not only did you saw all different variety of cars. A lot of times, what I've learned is that we can be biased towards the things that we want, or the things that we like. Like you like Fox bodies, but you don't like SN95s, or you don't like cars with wheels of this size, or you don't like two-tone cars, or you don't like supercharged cars, or you don't like, but you saw a little bit of everything. And what I tried to do was just show what I could. But for you all that don't know, what's about to happen is you're going to see for the next 3 weeks, I interviewed a lot of people at Ford Takeover. And so, yeah, I'll try to bring Evan with me if he'll come. And I did a lot of personal interviews with cars at Ford Takeover. So you all are going to start seeing that now over the next 3 weeks, because I'm going to take a break. You all won't notice that I took a break, but I got to take a break. I'm editing all these videos and uploading them. And so you'll start seeing me get back into doing my 2 to 3 video. I'm going to do 2 videos a week. For a minute, I can only do 1. But I did a lot of interviews on some amazing cars, man. And man, and I'm gonna tell you, one of them is this orange 80. You think it's an 85, but it's actually an 87. And it was orange. That car is going to be on the channel. And man, it's gonna be is bottom line, it's gonna be a lot of great content coming up that I was able to get from that. But it's car interviews. It's not necessarily Ford Takeover stuff. I'm literally interviewing the person, showing the car, man. Because on this channel, my thing is, man, it ain't just about me and my couple of cars. I want to put you all out there as well, to people that probably wouldn't have normally seen you. And my channel has grown. I'm about to hit almost 13,000 subscribers, and I am shocked. This time last year, I had about 1,500. And so yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. So like I said, the people were amazing at Ford Takeover. Even with the weather, it rained. but man, once that rain dried up, man, it was amazing. And even with the rain, I didn't even have a tent, you all. So I get there, I don't have a tent, and man, man, a couple of the guys was like, man, we'll bring our tent over to you. And I told them, man, you could come park. So I had, like, the special parking, because Caleb had a section set up for us that had, YouTube channels, and was gonna, but I didn't bring a tent because I was so focused on bringing the freaking car. I ain't bring nothing, no merchandise. I had people asking me, I didn't bring nothing. And man, we set up a tent. My man Darius went and got another one, and man, we had a good time, man. So when you all saw the footage of my video, man, that was right when the rain was dying up, and I tried to get everything I could within that small window of time. And so man, it was a good time. A couple people, didn't nobody necessarily do anything crazy, and so that was good, because you don't want to mess it up for the next event. You don't want to cause any issues or whatever for the next event. But the highlight, and you all saw it, man, was Caleb giving his father that or showing his father that GT. And if you all watch his channel, you all saw where that car came from. And so, man, the beauty of it for me was that, man, he told me and Brutal, he was like, hey, man, y'all come on. I'm about to reveal the car. So we literally walked over there, and he pulled the car out. So that's why you see him and I recording him bringing the car out. So, like, just the fact that I even had the opportunity to be one of the first ones to actually see it, that was amazing. And so bottom line, man, the people, and then last but not least, the other YouTubers, man, I almost thought about doing a video just on that. But so I actually have a video coming out. It's called Other YouTube Channels You Should Watch. Okay, so remember, you heard it here first. I have a video coming out. It's called Other YouTube Channels You Should Watch. And with that, what I'm doing is I'm highlighting all the other guys that I actually watch, and all the stuff. A lot of them you know, some of them you may not know, but it's going to be called Other YouTube Channels You Should Watch. Man, you all saw, I got to meet Dan with Neo Mustangs. You all, when I tell you, on video, I get it, and he's doing a job. But in person, he is, if you ever get a chance to meet him, he is one of the funniest people you're gonna meet. I'm talking, I thought I cracked jokes. That guy is super hilarious, man. So Dan, shout out to you, bro. He's hilarious, man. And like I said, he knows his stuff, and he's just a good dude, man. He's just a real good dude. And don't talk crazy to him, because he stay in the gym and he'll probably slap you or something. but yeah, so man, 89 GT 5.0, we see you, man. Man, so he was cool, man. Fox Chamber, cool guy, man, cool guy. 417 Fox Chamber, man. I gave him my hoodie and everything, him and his wife. And Fox Chamber was just a real cool, laid back cat, man. So I really appreciate him, man. 417 Fox, another one that's hilarious. 417 Fox video bombed my video, and I didn't catch it until I actually was editing. And I had posted it on the page. But 417 Fox, man, hilarious. Okay. So he had bombed the video, but he's hilarious, man. He had his family and everything out there as well. Man, like I said, real good guy, man. And then, man, the highlight of my trip, man, I'm gonna say this publicly, and y'all can tell him I said it. I'll tell him myself, because I actually talked to him. But man, the highlight of my trip, man, was Brutal, or Brutal Brutal Vlogs. STL Mikey, let me tell you all something, man. STL Mikey's freaking notchback is out of control, amazing. My God, I want to put that car on the channel. I wish I could have caught him. But man, his car is amazing, man. Like, you all see that car, man. That car is freaking amazing. But man, so Brutal and I were just so happened to stay at the same hotel. And man, as a person that he's one of the people that I look up to in this game, in this YouTube world or whatever. He's one of the people that I look up to. And one of the things, man, I had a real conversation with him. And I'm probably gonna do a video talking about that. But I had a conversation with him, man, and it was life changing, man. A lot of these times, man, I ain't trying to get real sentimental or deep with you all right now, but you all doing this YouTube thing can be hard when you're trying to still work a job, take care of your family, build a car and all this stuff, man. This stuff get hard. You got to edit these videos, and they got to be good enough also so that you can have people watching you and subscribing to the channel. Like I wouldn't have at least 30 of you all watching right now if the content wasn't good. I mean, this stuff ain't easy, man, and to consistently have to come up with that, man. He's done a great job at it, but he's also a family man. And Black Knight Mustang was happening. And he had his whole family with him, man. Like I got to meet, it's one thing, man. I see Andrew all the time on the channel, but man, I got to meet Andrew. Andrew is a very cool person. His family, his children, his wife, the father, I couldn't, man, he didn't have anybody in his family that wasn't cool, man. And so that was a blessing for me as well, because I just came down there with my friends. I don't have a big family like that. But man, he came down there with the whole family, and man, he had a booth and everything. And man, we just had a real conversation about life and YouTube and all this stuff and taking care of family. And man, I'm going to do a video talking about that real soon. But that was the highlight, man. And so what I'm saying is that a lot of this time, this stuff can be bigger than just the cars all the time. Like, yeah, I mean, 90% of my conversations were about cars. Absolutely. But I got a chance to travel with my friends. Me and Darius take trips all the time with this stuff. But I got, time to, 4i cars are overrated. No, they're not. But I got time to, talk with them, and man, it was a great time. So I think, man, the reality of it all is that, man, you all need to make one of these events, is what I'm saying. Man, if you are a lover of this sport and a lover of cars and Fords, man, you all need to make it to one of these events, man. That was the event. I mean, everybody from everywhere. I mean, it was people from New York, Texas. I'm from Chicago. I mean, Alabama. It was everywhere. There was somebody, man. And so for me, it was an amazing event. It was an amazing time. My car sucked the whole time. So let me tell you what happened with my car. All right, and then I'm gonna go into the other stuff. So my car, right? We working out to it. How many cars do you think were there? Whoo, man, it was man. In my opinion, it was definitely over 200 and some cars there. In my opinion, so Atlanta was in the house. I forget Nikki. Nikki, what's happening? My Atlanta buddies, my Atlanta crew, man. That y'all, man. Also, another thing, like I said, I met some good people, man. And like I said, I got some friends now, like for real, friends now. So, man, I forgot what I was about to say, man. It was definitely over 200. It was definitely over 200. Man, I forgot, man. What was I about to say? Somebody remind me what I was about to say. Heard there was a meme guy present. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, my car. Okay. So, man, my car, man, we literally had it on a dyno. So we left on Thursday to get there, man. So let me tell you the first day that happened, man. We was on my car till 11:30 the night before. We were trying to leave at like 8 in the morning on Thursday. My car was literally on the dyno. You hear me? On the dyno. And man, we was just trying to get everything together and everything running. And we got the car running. But the expansion tank that I decided to use was a Fox body one. And it just didn't work. It just didn't work at all. Just didn't work. So the other thing was that now I had a trailer from U-Haul, and man, the ramp, we're sitting on the ramp, and then boom, the ramp falls, my car falls. And man, I lost it bad. None of the interior was in the car while we was doing this. Let me make this clear. I had no interior in the car. And Andrew said, get on a plane tonight and come to Chocolate Fox, bro. I can't do 2 weekends straight. So no interior was in the car, bro. We're at the hotel. We are at the hotel, literally putting the interior in the car at the hotel. But then when I get to the hotel and we started, I got coolant spitting out of the expansion tank that I had. And so we tried to burp it. And I'm doing this thing at night, man. And one of the things I know about me is that, man, I need to not do this car stuff when I'm angry or I'm getting upset. And I was wore out, you know what I mean, with that car. And then long story short, man, we're trying to burp the coolant, and then boom, coolant starts to overflow all over my hand. And as you can see, I that is not a tattoo. I ended up burning my hand. The lady at the hotel desk had to, put ointment on it. And Mario and Darius, I told them like, hey man, I give up. I'm not doing nothing else. They decided that they was gonna do the rest. And so they did. It ended up burping it. But the problem is that once you burp it, because of that expansion tank, and it's not sealed great enough because of what it is, it just sucks air back in, and air get back in the coolant. So that was the end of that. The car couldn't be driven for the weekend. Also, man, I did not have a front end alignment as well, and that this is not fun at all. The steering wheel is like this, going straight. So that wasn't the life of Colin. No worries, bro. And so that wasn't good. That wasn't fun. And so, man, we had to trailer my car. So let me tell you all the new stuff that I haven't made a video about. So I'll put the radio and stuff back in or whatever. And then, man, I take the car to the dyno event. Everybody leaves the dyno event. I'm pulling up on the trailer. So now I'm using Mario's trailer now because I just don't trust these U-Haul trailers. They had to bring me another one. Roll the car up on the trailer. Everything. I lose all power. I was like, all power. So I ended up one of the fuses popped. But the question is, why is the fuse pop? Like, what is going on here? Why is the fuse pop? So I end up popping the fuse. We get the car back to the hotel, get another fuse, throw it in there. Everything cuts back on. But then after that, as of a couple of days ago, so I got my power steering tank. I ordered a power steering tank. I had a power steering tank from Canton on the car. Power steering tank is leaking power steering fluid, brand new tank. I called them. They tell me, don't put as much power steering fluid in the reservoir. I said, man, that sounds stupid. What do you mean don't put as much? Like, it wasn't even like I overfilled it. Like, it's literally halfway and it's shooting up and it's leaking. That was problem one. And so I ordered one from Moroso. I put that on and had the car going the other day. But man, I tried to start the car again, car run, and now pop the fuse again. So I'm like, man, what is going on? Go in. I just started, man. So I got the whole car back apart again. And I noticed that maybe one of the wires, because when I put the radio in, it was exposed. But I don't know if that wire that was a little bit exposed was touching the radio or grounding out or something. But now my Holly screen is out. I have no Holly screen. That whole digital screen that everybody saw at Ford Takeover, looking all pretty and stuff, ain't working no more. I changed the fuse on it and it won't cut on. And so I don't know. Walter's gonna come over here tomorrow. We're gonna try to, or Sunday, and we're gonna try to figure that out. But yeah. So the new tank I got on there, car starts. The new tank, I can turn the wheel, don't hear the power steering no more. So that new tank works. But man, the Holly screen being out is a real bummer, man. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that. So yeah, that's where we are, man. So I got a new expansion tank from LMR, and I have this in my hand. So you all don't know what this is, but I still have the 03 Cobra hose set up, and I'm gonna switch over, but this is one of the holes that goes into the expansion tank. All right, I had to, because they don't make one. I had to customize the one that I have. So I got to put this on that tank, and then I had to get I just ordered a cap, like a radiator style cap, to actually put on that tank as well, so that it can have pressure. It can be a pressurized cap, unlike the other one, so that we could just have it mimic the 03 Cobra as much as possible. But then I don't want tanks sitting on the top. So as it relates to the black car, that's where we are. My strawberry car, I'm going to talk to the guy that has it. Short to ground problem. I run a shop and work across 25 years. Wiring can be a pain. This is why I hate wiring, Clay. You'll never see me do wiring. I hate it. I hate it. And this is the reason why. Granted, I understand wiring, which is why I was able to get the car and stuff back running, but I just hate it now. And now for this screen to be out and it's not cutting on no matter what, it hurts. So when y'all say that I have bad luck, I don't know what I got no more. Even my wife would be on me like what you ever gonna get this car right? I'm like, man, I don't know. Like for real. Thanks, Andrew. Hit the thumbs up button, you all, if you all feel this video is good or whatever. So that's Ford Takeover. Those are my final thoughts. That's what I have. So now that I have you all here, this is what I want to do. So I want to do a giveaway. And the giveaway that I actually want to do is I want to give a complimentary. Now, here's the thing: if you come to Bleed for a Blue Fest and you're bringing a car, you have to buy a ticket because that's the only way you can get inside of the parking lot with your car. Today, man, I want to give away a ticket, a complimentary ticket to Bleed for a Blue Fest. Today, I'm going to give away a complimentary ticket to Bleed for Blue Fest to one of you all. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you all a question, and whoever could come the closest to guessing what I got, we can go from there. So when I did a dyno pool on the car, same pulley, same everything. We didn't up the boost or nothing. And I got an idea where my horsepower is. Now, here's the thing. I'm only on 20 pounds of boost. Just so I'm gonna help you all out as much as possible. I am only on 20 pounds of boost. We are going to go possibly to 26 pounds of boost. My question for you, on 20 pounds of boost and E85, whoever's the first person that can get it, what did I get? If you can come close, if you can come, wow, Jason. Oh my goodness. Wow, Andrew. Subline GT 500. Wow. Wow. Justin said 600. Dang, bro, that would be less than what I had before. I feel like I told Jason that's but 600. I mean, just FYI, I had 700 before, you all. So anything under that wouldn't work. I had 700 before, so anything under that is not gonna be it. So anything under that is funny. Let's see, 777. That was a great guess. 745, 767, 725, 734. Man, subline 810. All right. Nikki, hilarious, 1 million. 1180. Man, I wish. Man, handling 7. Man. All right. Well, so here it goes. So the winner is Justin Smith, and he guessed it right on the money. He guessed it right on the money at 785. That's exactly where we were. That is on this. I didn't change nothing, but went to E85. And that's the first tune. It has not been tweaked. Nothing. Okay. Nothing has been tweaked. Nothing has been changed. It still needs to be tuned, and we still have 2 other pulleys. I got a 3 1/4, a 315, and a 3.0. 315, 3.15, and I have a 3.0 that we're going to try. And so I'm probably going to get somewhere close to 26 pounds of boost. And yeah, so Andrew, yep, it picked up 85 just off of going E85, not changing nothing. I mean, I changed the injectors and stuff, but what I mean is no pulley changes. No pulley changes or none of that. So yeah, 85, man. 85. Straight up, man. Shout out to Brazil in the building. Man, that's amazing. I'm trying to catch all the comments, you all, but man, shout out to Brazil being here, man. Yeah, Tyrus, man, what up, man? Yeah, man, I'm glad I made it too. So if you all at 785, I can't wait to see. I'm with you. I can't wait to see what I'm gonna get at 26 psi. But my thing is, once I get everything back together, we'll dyno it for real. I'll show you all. My goal is that at Bleed for Blue Fest is gonna be the dyno reveal. So I actually gonna have a dyno at the event, in the event, outside. And so, man, I'm going to allow everybody, man, to go on the dyno. Obviously, you got to pay for it. And man, like, we're gonna give away prizes for that too while the event is going on. So you're gonna have the car show, you're gonna have the dyno, We're gonna have great food. We're gonna have giveaways. We got trophies, all this stuff that's going on. But then also, man, just great people around. So, man, so yeah, so man, blueovermedia.com, you all. So, oh, but man, let me make sure. So I want to make do me a favor. So I think Justin was the one that got it. Justin, you know how to reach me, man. Just send me a message, man. You get a free ticket to Bleed for Blue Fest, man. Uh, First live on your channel, met you at Dyno Day. My buddy had the whoo man at 1128. Let me tell you all something, man. So at this, man, that one car had 1128 rear wheel horsepower, but everybody within a 20-mile radius knew that car was fast. You heard that car, man, boosted 931, man. That thing is amazing, dude. That is amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to be a blessing and give away a free ticket to Bleed for Blue Fest. Man, you got a parking spot or whatever. And so, man, like I'm being, man, the blessing for me is that I'm actually selling tickets, early. We 5 weeks away from tomorrow. There's Bleed for Blue Fest is 5 weeks away from tomorrow. I can only accept 230 people. That's it. That can come inside the dealership, that can park their car inside of the dealership parking lot. After that, we're gonna have to make provisions to possibly line them up on the street or whatever. But I can only accept 230 cars. It's my first event. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If 200 and some cars show up, man, I'm probably gonna break down and cry. But yeah, man. Oh my God, Mama Brutal is in the building. Oh man, Mama Brutal, you need to go ahead and just rewind this to the beginning. I talked about the whole family, but great meeting you as well. You all are such a great family, man. And yeah, definitely, definitely, man. Like it was definitely a great time. So yeah, Bleed for Blue Fest. Y'all know it's coming. It's here. Go online. I got the t-shirts in stock, ready to ship out right here. Go online, make sure you get it. It's getting warm outside. And man, we're gonna have a good time at Bleed for Blue Fest, man. Like I'm gonna be talking about it a little bit more on the channel, kind of promoting it as much as possible. And man, I'm gonna let everything be, man. We're gonna do everything that we can to make this an event. I'm honoring the original owner of Sutton Ford. His daughter owns it now, but Nate Sutton is gonna be honored. Chicagoland Mustang Club is going to be honored, and Caleb from the Foxcast. He's going to be honored on that day, along with 10 trophy classes. I'm going to break down soon what those trophy classes are going to be, so that everybody can know. And then we're gonna go from there, man. So I hope you all get your cars ready, man. It's gonna be a good time, like for real. It's gonna be a good time. Like even if you all just gotta fly there and come through for the event, man. My whole thing is that, man, you can just meet a whole bunch of great people that you can be friends with forever. Like you just don't know. Like a lot of you all, I'm just gonna be cool with for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Regardless of how bad my car is acting, just gonna be cool with you all forever. So it's gonna be a good time. Go to blueovermedia.com. You're going to see all of the information. If you got any questions right now about anything you want to ask before I close this thing out, I got about a couple more minutes. If you want to ask any questions about anything at this point in the game, man, put it in the comment section below. Ask whatever question you want to ask, and I will answer them right now. But man, say thank you all so much, man. Thank you all for the love and support. And yeah, man, it's man, Clay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. But just like I said, just know you all. I'm praying for every last one of you all, lifting you all up, believing that God is going to do something amazing in your life. And man, we gonna keep this thing going, keep this sport going. I Outfox 91 GT, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man. Like the sweatshirt, Bruce. The sweatshirt likes you back. BlueOverMedia.com. Make sure you check it out. Subline, man. See you soon, bro. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to say, excuse me. So if no questions, man, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Nikki, thank you so much. Thank you to all of you all for even being live with me. Sometimes I'll be, nervous about doing lives. I don't know if anybody gonna show up or whatever, but man, thank you all for even jumping on here doing lives with me. It's just Corey, new truck. So So this is my buddy from church, Corey. You know I ain't got no daggone truck yet, man. I don't even have an update on when I'm gonna get that truck. Paul D. Fox, that's another channel you all need to check out, man. That man got an amazing notchback, and he keeps some amazing cars. Shout out to my man, Paul Joseph, man. What's happening, Joseph? What's happening? But Paul D. Fox is another YouTube channel you all need to check out ASAP. But no, man, I still don't have an F-150. I'm still on. I have one. It's just not the one. Okay, I'm on a loaner right now. I don't have the one, and don't know when it's coming. Like at this point in the game, I have no idea. With the computer chip shortage, I don't know when I'm gonna get no truck, man. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So outside of that, sorry you all don't mean to yawn, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So man, Ford Takeover, amazing event. I hope you all come and check it out again next year. I definitely will be there, and I definitely am not going to be there struggling to bring a car. Like whatever ain't done ain't gonna be done. I'm not doing this no more. Okay, I'm pretty much about to be done with that black car. I don't even want to do another upgrade on it. I just want it to run, put the AC in it, and enjoy it with my wife. That's it. So that's pretty much it. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Blue Over Media and at KSD Notch. And man, you got any questions, comments, email me at blueovermedia1@gmail.com. Once again, blueovermedia1@gmail.com. Like I said, the website is blueovermedia.com. Get your tickets to Bleed for Blue Fest before I sell them all out. I have sold a nice amount. And that's a fact. I have sold a good amount already early, and that's a fact. So looking forward to seeing you all at Bleed for Blue Fest. Thank you all for tuning in. I love you all, man. STL Mikey, I still need to get your car on the channel. All right, you all have a great one. Peace.